podcasters. I'm Kaysaya.
And the Rockheart, and you are going to be witnessing the second. That's right.
Series.
That's right. Second series for the day. We just wanted to make sure, of course, that we would be giving you the optimal Mobile Legends Bang Bang experience in the coming games, so we had to double check ping
Yes,
these
of
guys,
course.
and I'm pretty confident we're gonna have a great game today. It's gonna be Zodiac versus Arkangel Ownage.
Yes.
Arkangel Ownage, of course, fresh from their seventh place victory, I think.
Yes, I think it was eight
Eight.
last
Oh, is it eight?
season. Yes,
Yeah,
last
there you go.
season, season 2, and of course they were the one invited to join those who applied for the open qualifiers for the
That's
season
right.
3 of MPL Philippines.
So the open qualifiers, of course, will be taking only 4 people. So yesterday four
teams,
teams rather, not 4 people. 4 teams. Yesterday we already had the top two
Yes.
from yesterday's Group A bracket, which is of course going to be Finesse,
Phoenix.
Yeah, there you go. Thank you so much for saving me from that. And of course Arkangel,
Yes.
their
Previously
sister
known
team,
as
previously known as Arkangel Wicked Minds.
Correct. And still on this Group B, we got this Arkangel Ownage, another team for their franchise that will be battling against Zodiac. Again, as I have mentioned, if you were with us since a while ago, Zodiac has members from the branding Obs Gaming or Obsidian Gaming.
Exactly, and Obsidian Gaming is a very, let's say, ancient.
Ancient.
One of
yeah.
the most ancient organizations here for
Right.
Mobile Legends in the Philippines. And just like that, we're going to go into draft for Game 1, Arkangel Ownage versus Zodiac.
Right, and as you can see in here, Arkangel Ownage banning out the Claude. Understandable why. We've seen the first series how
Your team
Claude
is
is
banning.
doing so much, the mobility he has, and of course the damage. And of course,
Your
second ban in
team
here
is
is the
banning.
Hellcurt for the side of Arkangel Ownage.
So that's a lot of damage threats being removed from the board by Arkangel Ownage already. As you can see, the lineup here for Arkangel Ownage hasn't really changed that much. Only one minor change. We got BMO swapping in. For the meantime, that means that Arkangel Ownage, they really have a lot of faith in the previous roster as well.
Yes, and of course, experience counts for their team, knowing that 4 members were actually still pretty
Your
intact in their
team is
lineup.
picking.
Anyway, going to what Team Zodiac has actually banned in here. They don't want to deal with the Grok, they don't want to deal with the Kimi. Understandable why, but that actually left
Your
Harriet
team is
open
picking.
for picking on the side of Team Arkangel Ownage.
So Harif is gonna be picked up right away. No hesitation at
no
all for
hesitations
these
at
guys.
all. If this becomes
That's,
available, why not?
Yeah, because I really like that the Harif actually does a lot. I mean, the last series that we had, if you guys were here for that, the
Yeah.
last series, the Harif was actually so instrumental in making the big plays happen for Aether Soul. But Aether Soul, the thing about Aether Soul, what
Your
happened with
team
them
is
is that they
picking.
got, I guess, they got willed down way too much in the later parts of the game, which made it so hard for them to rise back.
Yeah, basically it was a Harith getting ganked all over again since from the start of the game, and it actually punished
Your
Aether Soul
team
from the
is picking.
previous series. Well, anyway, looking at Zodiac, they have actually prioritized 2 fighters in here, the Thamus as well as the Cho in particular. Meanwhile, we'll be seeing another Balearic on this series, which is actually taken by Arkangel Ownage together with the Lunox.
So do you notice Belleric almost always comes into conjunction rather, with the Lunox, one of the best protectors of this very fragile yet very scary nuclear
Your team
mage
is
for that's actually banned a lot.
And
in
of
this
course,
series.
I'm not too sure though if this is the spell that the Balearic will be keeping, the Vengeance. We've been seeing a lot of Balearic plays wherein heal was actually
Your
being
team
used
is
from
banning.
yesterday
Yeah.
and earlier today as well. As far as I can recall, correct me if I'm wrong, but this time we'll have to check. Anyway, Kaya in here being locked as a 3rd pick on the side of Team Zodiac, a support, which when the Divine Judgment perfectly pulled off, it could really make a difference, in especially if it targets the correct hero.
Absolutely, and of course, Divine Judgment,
Your
along
team
with the
is
Way of the
picking.
Dragon, almost
Right.
always results into a huge disadvantage for the enemy team that faces against the Cho and the Kaya.
And for the third bans of both of the
Gonna
teams,
be,
Alice and the Leomord.
That's right.
Lots of sustain on that Alice as well as the lifesteal as well. That was way too much. And the Leomord, of course, the damage, the critical damage that it
Your
can deal
team
whenever
is picking.
there are 30% HP left for the enemy heroes. But look at this Hayabusa as the fourth pick of Team Zodiac. Not too much that we've been seeing this Hayabusa, but I'm not too sure about what their plan is. Probably they'll be using this as a side lane pusher together with a okay, I was about to talk about the Aldo, but anyway, yeah.
Oh my
Aldo
gosh,
and
really?
Minotaur
Are you
being
serious?
covered in here on the side of Arkangel Ownage. Looking at the Lambot on the Aldo, he might be the one going for the side lane work
Your
as well.
team
So I
is
have to say,
picking.
this is a bit impressive that
Mhm.
a team finally picks up Aldo.
Finally, yes.
Finally, he's never been on the ban phase all day today.
and not on the picks
Not
as
even
well.
on the pick, so completely snubbed. Let's see if Arkangel Ownage can turn around the match history and the pickability of this hero.
Oh, alright. So far, for both of these teams, we don't see any marksman at all, not even carry. The damage from the side of Arkangel Ownage will come from these two mages, and of course, let's not forget about the Aldo as well. Meanwhile, on the side of Zodiac, it's gonna be the Hayabusa as well as could be Harley, and of course, it depends on how they're gonna build this Cho as well as the Thamas as well.
Yeah, I mean, how tanky can you actually get? Do you go for the full damage
Yep.
composition? Something that we're gonna have to find out
Yep.
later on when we load up into the game. Don't forget, guys, share the stream with hashtag #BeLegendary. Of course, let us know who you think is gonna win. Is it gonna be a
Zodiac
OZ
or-
win? Hashtag OZ win or hashtag AAO win?
Yeah.
Let us know in
Is
the
it
comments.
did you say ZO or OZ?
OZ, I think
Why
that's
did you say
their...
OZ? Is it OZ? Not too
That's
sure.
their official
Is
tag,
that
so,
alright?
and-
No, we'll have to check. I'm not
I'll
too sure.
double check that. ZOD. Let's go for ZOD win. So
Alright.
it'll be right
it's much
there.
near on their name.
Okay, so let's know who you guys you think are gonna go up on top against these teams, and we want to know your opinion. Of course, thank you so much for our sponsors, Facebook Gaming. We got
Yep.
Game Lee, Smart, and Moonton.
Of course, and of course, battles already starting at this 30-minute game time. You can see in here, Arkangel Ownage very aggressive in terms of going through or warding around the jungle area of Zodiac, but they didn't actually get anything from that. Probably just a face check, but they could have just used the time to actually start off the buff. But no worries, it's just 1-minute game time. A lot of things can change.
Yep, right there. And of course, Hayabusa is so great in taking crab objectives a lot faster than the enemy team can actually
Correct.
catch up, considering he also has retribution.
Oh, you're
so
right.
usually, what, sorry.
Oh,
yeah, right.
It's OZ.
Yeah, I understand. So I think for the meantime, the early game for sure gonna go over to Zodiac just because of how powerful of an early game comp they have. Once they hit level 4, Deadly Magic, Divine Judgment, and Way of the Dragon into the faces
Right.
of Arkangel Ownage. If they don't stick together, that's almost a sure kill.
Yep.
That's
and
a recipe for disaster right there.
Yeah, I have to agree on what you said. Add to that the ultimate of the Sora on the Hayabusa. It could it could almost clear up one creep wave in a matter of seconds. But anyway, Amber Kid in heal will be forced to flicker out, but it seems that
Whoa.
won't be enough.
Turtle
Early
resurrection
power
soon.
is definitely not gonna matter if we are now in the level 4 zone. Ladies and gents, Arkangel Ownage punishing Zodiac right now on the bottom side of the map. We still have the Beleric right there, very, very nearby. Can provide some protection, but apparently Arkangel Ownage does not need it. They run over to the turtle. This could be a big fight.
Let's see in here if there is actually a steal, and it is from
Whoa.
the Harriet. Harriet will dive in continuously. Everyone everyone is in here. A lot of casualties. One casualty so far on the side of Zodiac, and it seems like Arkangel is not stopping as they steal away a few of the jungle on the side of Zodiac.
So impressive that Arkangel Ownage can pull off stunts like these. Again, Zodiac almost looks like they're being caught out by surprise each and every turn. The power of CKTD on this Harith is just so off the charts right now.
Alright, and of course this one, once again,
Here we go again!
Going so low, just the right target. You know, the ultimate from the Aloe wasn't even needed.
Yeah.
Oh, come on. BMO together with Lembot and CKTV doing it all alone. I mean, this is the pairing that we've been expecting from the previous season. Anyway, someone just died on the side of Zodiac once again. So yeah, talking about what I wanted to say, going back to what I wanted to say, Minotaur and the Harith pairing was actually, it seems like it is perfect.
Yeah, it's like a match made in heaven. There is no way that you can notice the Harith when the Minotaur, when a Raging Bull is going straight to your face.
And in case you need heals, there is definitely something, that is something that the Minotaur could provide.
Yeah, the Minotaur, definitely one of the best premier tank supports here in this game, being fully utilized by Arkangel Ownage. BMO, I think this is his first official MPL match.
That's nice.
Looking really, really strong and showing us that, you know what, they made a pretty good choice there in the pickings.
And before we continue, we'll be going on to a pause. Not too sure. Probably there's gonna fix some. They will be fixing some issues on the connection. But meanwhile, we're seeing Team Arkangel Ownage dominating this early game time at the moment.
Which is, again, that's a bit surprising,
Yep.
right? Because they have the Harith usually. Harith waits for level 4. They did that. But while that was happening, I don't think Zodiac actually used the early game advantage that they have. Wow, I was so impressed by how well they were rotating around the map and so brave whenever they go for the big play.
Well, I was expecting that, you know, sometimes when you're going against a Harith, what you wanted to do is actually keep on ganking.
Yes.
That Harith, regardless of who, like for example, whoever he is paired with, they have to take a risk. You have to
That's
take
right.
a risk, just like what we saw last series, the match between Aether Soul and No Limit. We saw there they kept on ganking that Harith, but this one on this match between AA Ownage and Zodiac, we are not seeing that.
Absolutely, and I'm actually a bit surprised by that. Of course, we got Arkangel Ownage on the bottom side of the map, pushing up 3 members strong. Even if I was Hayabusa, I would not even show myself. I would get hit in the face by all the skills from the Harith and the Luna.
He didn't really have any choice but just to give that turret. Anyway, this is the second turtle of the game, which is contested by both of the teams. Let's see if there's going to be a last hit. Oh,
there it is! Right there and then. The Minnow and Fury does not connect. Killing spree going to go over to CKTD. So Turtle goes over to Zodiac, but the kills going to be going over to the blue side squad. Not to mention Lembot's Aldo getting a lot of free time on his lane.
Right, and of course that would just basically mean more goals to decide on Arkangel Ownage. They, you know, within 5-minute game time, they easily took away all of the 3 turrets from the side of Zodiac, and of course blow by blow, they're, you know, basically just removing members from the side of Zodiac as well.
Which is, again, the power of this composition is just stick and make sure we make something happen. And that's what's happening right now on top lane. Lembo even gets a kill with an assist from Exort. They are smiling right now on the face cams. They know they're good. They know they're so ahead in this game.
One Punch Man coming up from that Aldo. I want to say, I want to use that for Badam, but we haven't seen Badam.
Not yet, not yet. Maybe someday. Not today though. Badang,
Initiate
good. You will be remembered. I'm just kidding. Of course.
Remembered.
You will. Your time will come. Your time will come.
What other heroes that we haven't been seeing, you know, in the pro scene and even in the rank games, Chang'e, does she even exist?
She doesn't exist, but I heard there's a rework coming very soon. So after that, she's gonna be the top ban. I assure you. I saw the video. It was really
nice
cool.
one. Well, anyway, going back to what is happening in the game, A2Z looks like he'll have to back away. Meanwhile, American would love to pull CKTD, but CKTD is just too mobile to actually be able to survive on that Divine Judgment.
Yep, Divine Judgment definitely being used quite extensively, but not to the most efficient manner. No assists, no kills for that Kaya for the meantime. Lembot, though, gonna be facing off against the scary power of the Hayabusa, saved by the minions, is the call for that.
Well, it's understandable that Lambert was actually losing that 1v1 fight. There's gold. I mean, there's a level difference a while ago, but look at that! Ultimate coming on
Boom!
from Aldo, though.
One more. Oh, come
No.
on. Two-punch man, two-punch man. So for the meantime, Turtle will go over to Arkangel Ownage. Because of the pressure, of course, Zodiac will be taking a turret for their name. Is it worth it, though? That's a big question here. Again, the rest of Arkangel Ownage playing very, very confidently around the map so far.
Right, and only one turret were removed on their side, but Zodiac here still has a lot of catching up to do in terms of objectives and in terms of gold lead. Or
Yep.
else they might get punished with this snowballing CKTD on the Harith.
Absolutely. Again, the Harif, not to mention Exhort is going ham as well on this very powerful Lunox pick. Gonna get pulled
there
back
you
in
go.
though, and gonna have to get out there with the ultimate. Again, that's a very dead show in the middle of the fight. Great Minnow and Fury. Follow-up is excellent. No one's even going low right now,
Oh, man.
and the rest of Zodiac just falling to the pressure from Arkangel
Is
Ownage.
this the first time that on Group B we're going to be seeing an easy game, fast-paced game? Really? And it seems like Arkangel Ownage doesn't want to put a longer match time for this one.
Yep, they do not want to prolong this at all, and it is working to their advantage. Top lane inhibitor turret gonna be going down from the Zodiac squad.
And as you can see in here, although Lambert has his ultimate available, he is not gonna, it seems like he is not gonna use it. He doesn't want to use it because, you know, the capability of this Hayabusa to, you know, easily clear off creep waves on whichever lane he wants to, you know, do that split push. You know, he just basically don't want to let the Sora do that split push work.
Yep, absolutely, and as much as the Hayabusa wants to do that, there's just
Aldo is
if you
there.
Aldo's ultimate can catch you wherever you are.
Yeah.
So it's not as simple as just going to the minion wave. For the meantime, though, Amberkun gonna be locking down Fuziken. But why Fuziken? That is a huge misplay. Right now, though, Arkangel Ownage, they seem to be circling around the water. They can smell the blood, and they want to go for the kill. Turtle, Lord gonna be the next target here.
Definitely the next objective. This is Squishy Lord right now, and it's going to be very easy to kill. Meanwhile, you can see in here Fuziken on the Balearic together with Lunox trying to create space for the rest of the members to actually kill the Lord. No, still
Nice try.
for the Joe for the side of Zodiac. Apparently, the first Lord is going to go to the side of Arkangel Ownage.
What a great game here from Arkangel Ownage. You can just tell how confidently they are playing around the map. It's not even 10 minutes yet, and we're already 11 or almost 11,000 gold lead in favor of the blue side squad. Just goes to show this is the power of a Season 2 MPL team.
Right, and Zodiac, I'm not too sure if some of the members are. I think this is the first time to join this the MPL on
Yep.
a main qualifier level.
So main
anyway.
qualifiers aside, we got a pickoff here. He did not complete the Way of the Dragon, got stopped there by
Oh,
Arkangel
man.
Ownage. Bimo is going crazy right now with the Minnow and Fury. No more ultimate, but he can still tank like a god. Right now it's a monster kill for CKTD, and it feels like Arkangel Ownage should be starting to finish this off real soon.
And there you go, Puek still diving into death. But it seems like the game's gonna be finished by Arkangel Ownage just like that. That is an 11-minute game time, if I'm not mistaken. But yeah, this is a fast-paced game.
One of the fastest, I think, today. Wow, what a change of pace here from Arkangel Ownage, flexing 16-0 on the kill score.
Although
Whoa.
we see the MVP going on to the Lunox, I think I have to comment on how the Minotaur actually gave protection.
Bimo, man, this guy, where did this guy come from? That was just amazing gameplay there from the Minotaur. That allowed Exhort and that allowed CKTD to just go around the map non-stop. As you can see, the front line. I mean, at that game, Lembot, I don't think he never really joined the team fights that much.
Yep.
And,
it's totally fine though, or else
yeah,
probably the
exactly.
Hayabusa could have pushed the bottom lane.
Completely.
Yeah, and probably the match took a while if that actually happened.
So the acceleration of this gameplay, gotta attribute it Fuzuken as well, unsung hero from that. No one died because apparently, I'm pretty sure he was just absorbing a lot of the damage being done to his teammates through the ultimate. And props to these guys. They seem to be working like a well-oiled machine
Well,
already.
cohesive as well.
Where did
they practiced, and
Yeah.
you know there were just a few months from season 1. Was it even months? I'm not too sure.
I don't think so.
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Like, it was January 2019 when we held the championship from season 2. And
Barely
it's
a
a matter of
month.
weeks.
Yeah, weeks or
probably
months,
weeks,
yeah.
until they open up for the application for the qualifiers, the open qualifiers. And now we are here in the big qualifiers. Not even, let's say it's a month. You know, but still a very limited time for them to, you know, get used to each other and, you know, learn strategies together.
Right. So again, that's very impressive from these guys. You gotta give them props. These guys are. How do you make a team in a few weeks like that? To be fair, it was just a very minor adjustment.
Right.
It was just BMO added to the roster, but apparently these guys look like top tier right now. And just
Dominating even.
super dominating.
You can tell how a team is dominating by just, you know, sometimes you can tell by how long the fight took. But this time it's just 11-minute game time, but anyway, it's just round 1.
Yep.
Round 2 might say something else.
That's something that we have to look forward to, because Zodiac, they're not done yet. We still have a lot of games for this team, and I hope they can make a great adjustment here, because I feel like it's going to be a really, really massive one.
Right.
So big shout out to everyone watching on stream. Don't forget, share the stream. #BeLegendary. Again, thanks so much. Our sponsors, Facebook Gaming, Game Lee, Moontune, and Smart.
And then again, we are now moving on to our drafting phase for our round 2. It is now 1-0 in favor of Arkangel Ownage.
That's right. And again, the 1-0. I'll be honest, I wasn't super surprised, but I was surprised that they did it that well. Arkangel Ownage, they got this identity from the previous season that sticks with them. I hope that Zodiac can make something happen here, because I really want them to showcase something else. I want them to show something else. Try not to maybe face up against the meta that Arkangel Ownage is trying to impose on them. They need to do this.
Yeah, and there you go.
Your
Look at that.
team
A
is
respect ban
picking.
on Harith. We've been seeing this as a priority ban. This time they don't want to. But they want to make sure that this Harith won't sneak in onto the lineup of Arkangel Ownage. So
I'm pretty sure. Jeez, that Harif, they went crazy for that one. So one of the major threats of the previous game, Lunok, is going to be the first pick by Zodiac. So far, the answer I'm pretty sure is going to be something similar to either an Aldo or okay. That wasn't what I was expecting, but you know what? You guys are the pros. Go ahead, lock it in. But
yeah, why not? Well,
Why not?
anyway, they know they don't need to prioritize any probably a mage hero for Arkangel Ownage lineup. Instead, they could go for the roles that Zodiac hasn't picked yet, which is in this case the tank, support, and the marksman.
yeah, I kind of feel like the Minotaur are going to be prioritized here by Zodiac. I can just see it in
Probably.
their faces. They're thinking of a Minotaur or a Cho.
Akai as
Cho
well.
Akai.
maybe.
Yeah, why not, right? So something that they can consider. Come on, guys. Get that, because you saw how well Arkangel Ownage played with the Cho last game. If you don't pick it this time around, they are going to take it from your fingers.
And there you go. Are they listening now as we see this
There you
Minotaur?
go.
All right, good.
Cho Minotaur.
Good pairing still.
That is a
Your
good
team
pairing,
is
exactly
picking.
what they needed to do. Now the question is, how can Arkangel Ownage adjust to the call? And Famous is the hover, not 100% sure. There you go, that actually feels a lot better.
We still got 18 seconds.
Got 18 seconds. I would like Minsifar. It could probably work well in protecting the carry that we have here, set for the Minsifar. Protection by the Belric, and the carry could go crazy. But again, that's gonna force
team
Arkangel
is
Ownage to
banning.
rely too much on the carry. That's why they go for the Famous instead.
And there you go. We are now waiting for the third ban on the side of Team Zodiac. What do you think? Will this be another tank that might
I
be
would ban
taken
out-
away from Arkangel Ownage?
I would ban out one tank, either Akai or Gushin. Gushin Kagura. I would even ban Helkert. I would love to ban Helkert because if I were on the side of Arkangel Ownage, I would love
There
to
you
use
go.
Helkert. Oh, there you go.
Your
They
team
listen,
is
and the
banned.
prediction is correct.
Because I was thinking Lunox could get shut down easily by the Helkert.
Yep.
Same with the Cho. Although again, Helkert 50-50 on the Cho,
Your
but
team
they
is
want to
picking.
protect the next big damage threat that they're gonna pick.
Correct. And there you go. Another damage threat in here for either of the team is actually the Leomord. Thus, Arkangel Ownage banning this out. And this is an opportunity for Arkangel Ownage to pick another potential tank for their lineup. Which
There
is
you
there
go.
you go.
Team
There you
is
go. The
picking.
Akai.
Very, very smart. Get that line, get that tank right there, and it should be very easy to keep this carry alive. They have enough damage threat from the Famas. I think they just need to close out with one more mage. Gushin would be perfect for this composition. Either a Gushin or a Harley, Kagura. They're gonna have to rely so much on Fuzukendo or whoever is gonna be controlling the Famas. However, a great tank gonna be picked up here by Zodiac. They
Your
do
team
have the
is
Hayabusa as
picking.
well. They're not letting go of that at all.
They are very decisive.
Yeah.
They didn't even wait for the countdown, and they know that they probably needed this Kaya as well as the Hayabusa on their lineup. And
Okay.
Kakita.
I was thinking about some mages. I was not expecting the princess of the mages so far.
Mhm.
I think Kadita has great undiscovered potential.
Right, I would
Uh,
have to agree.
Yeah, because a lot of teams ignore this hero, but in practice, Kadita can destroy people
I love
with one
using
shot.
her
Yeah.
recently as well.
There you go.
The AoE damage is massive when perfectly placed.
Exactly.
Of course, her capability to go in and outside
The fights, right? Yeah, and while you're in wave form, you basically are immune to CC with
Right.
reduced damage. That can bait out so many ultimates from the enemy, and I am clueless to why teams are not picking them up. Finally, someone did. We're gonna have to wait and see if he can fulfill the potential that we talk about.
Just have to check. And you know, I was actually imagining even though let's say imagine Hayabusa wanting to get this Kadita. Then again, the first skill could just allow her to escape easily from those potential deaths.
Yeah, and the escape is one part of the story. The next one is, can they capitalize on the opportunities presented to them by their composition? This composition, so many ways to engage into the fight.
Alright, we'll just have to see. Then again, guys, this is MPL Season 3 main qualifiers. We are presenting the Group B teams, and this time it is a match between Zodiac versus Arkangel.
Yep, no
Ownage.
more Kimmy today, no more Harif plays. We're gonna go stick to the basics. This is game 2, ladies and gents. Best of 3, Zodiac versus Arkangel Ownage. And my prediction is I just have to give this to Arkangel Ownage, because right now I feel like Zodiac forced the pick on the Lunox can be taken care of quite nicely here by Lembot in the later parts of the game.
Yeah.
Although the Cho is a huge threat they're gonna have to deal with right now. Look at this, Exhort in the middle of the fight. The knock-up not gonna be working for the Kaditas so far.
And of course, during the mid to late game time, Lembot on the carry is going to be very dangerous, as well as CKTV on the Thamus, and Exhorts. You know, the burst damage will be way too much for them to handle, and especially the source of damage by Team Zodiac is just the Lunox, as well as Sora on the Hayabusa. Meanwhile, team fight ongoing at the moment.
Look at that, they're going crazy right now. Force to flicker out, and they will get a kill.
Oh,
First
man.
blood goes over the Exhort. The power of the Kadita burst. You already saw it.
Whew.
And I feel like
Turtle
I don't need to
resurrecting
expound
soon.
on that any further,
Do not
Kaisa.
engage against level 4 heroes if you don't have your ultimate available yet. That is
Exactly.
what I want to say.
That was a huge blunder there. Arkangel Ownage will have free reign on the turtle. Because of this, 5-man strong, they want to secure that. It goes over to Exhort, and I feel like Exhort is the perfect player to use this hero right now.
Man, and it's actually a good advantage for her that she's getting that, you know, the last hits. But anyway, Sora seems like
Ooh.
he's in a misposition on that part.
Whoa.
All alone, good rotation as well on the side of Arkangel Ownage.
Why did that happen? That was a huge misposition.
So far, just 2 kills on the side of Arkangel Ownage. The participation of the Kadita is 100%. Meanwhile, Zeke, another casualty in here this time. Will
okay.
go on the side of Zodiac.
This time around, Arkangel Zodiac definitely fighting back with some tricks of their own, making full use of that show and the Minotaur to make Arkangel Ownage doubt their every move.
Nice, and of course in the top lane, as you can see, Lembut together with Bimo trying to put a pressure in that all alone Hayabusa's damage is definitely not yet enough.
That's right. Again, for the meantime, Fuziken is going to be the
Okay.
one locking down the show. What a prime target! Rough waves going down for Kadita. That's a lot of burst damage that they needed to deal with. And the pick off from Fuziken, man.
This is what I like about the Kadita. She will just basically throw her ultimate and then she'll just bail out.
Yep.
And that's it.
You have no way, in the Filipino terms, walang bawi. No way to deal with it at all. Right now, top lane, gonna go over to Arkangel Ownage. More gold to the pockets of Lembot. You gotta also take into consideration, Lembot isn't even joining the fights yet. He is farming non-stop, and Arkangel Ownage already control a huge majority of the map.
Yeah, and of course, Lembot, do take note, he is well protected by Bimo on the... Oh, meanwhile, we can see in here another casualty on the side of Team Zodiac, and seems like they want to get A2Z as well.
Exactly.
A2Z going for the Minuan Fury, but unfortunately, it seems like will not be enough, though, as Quake tries to flicker out.
Oh! There you go. Lembot with a fadeaway into the kill. Arkangel Ownage clean up house, and they start working towards the turtle objective.
There you go. This is free for them. Even though we got that pause, I'm pretty sure that they're going to take away the second turtle of the game easily. As you can see in the mini-map at the moment, no one is nearby on the side of Team Zodiac.
Yep, no way to contest that at all.
Yeah, they're very far, and the HP bars of the turtle is just two bars, yeah.
Yep, for the meantime, I feel like the turtle is going to be so big, especially if you give it over to Valkyrie or actually Exhort. He spams spells non-stop, so there's always going to be someone to get that turtle buff procced in.
Yep.
So that's very, very scary. Something that you can actually look forward to later on when we see the fights. Also, a big commend to Fuziken, always on point, making the big plays for his team with a great Hurricane Dance initiation.
The Hurricane Dance, you know, the hero that will be locking were just perfect, and the right target for the Kadita as well as the Lembut too.
I really
deal
like
with.
that Bimo is on full bodyguard duty.
I know,
He has
right?
not left Lembot's side this whole game so far.
That's what you do as a support. Well,
Exactly.
Anyway, I think we got one casualty on the top lane. Meanwhile, fight ongoing still on the bottom lane. Lebo trying to back away. Looks like that won't be enough though, as Bimo tries to back away as well. 2 casualties on the side of Arkangel Ownage, but that is an exchange for a third objective in the middle lane of Zodiac.
That's right. Even Nature Shield was not enough to keep Lembot alive in that one. Those are 4 people that he needed to shield from. That was not enough. So for the meantime, it's going to be the rest of Zodiac making use of the advantage that they have to exert some pressure on the bottom side of the map. Fuziken, though, he's not having any of it. Hurricane Dance to a ledge, and then the damage from both Famous and Exhort is enough to take out that target.
Do take note though that Exhort doesn't have his ultimate available at the moment. He was forced to use it, but now cooldown has reset, and anytime Zodiac or Arkangel works on it to fight, let's see in here if he'll be using the ultimate. I think that is way too early.
Yep,
HP bars are still way too high.
Yeah, usually you want to use Rough Waves, Kadita's ultimate, in the perfect time where they are not moving.
Yep.
Or the enemy is going towards you, not running away from you. So that's how you can make full use of the damage from the ultimate.
Right. right? Or when the HP or when their HP bars are way too low already, just to,
Execute damage.
Turtle resurrecting
Yeah.
soon.
So for the meantime, again, this is a 5k gold lead in favor of Arkangel Ownage. Despite sometimes they would lose some of the team fights, a majority of the map is still going in their favor because of the objectives that they're getting non-stop. And right now, as I said that, they go over to Turtle this time around. I feel like they are ready to go for the fight. That's a great engage. Two-man knock-up and lockdown for that awesome Hurricane Dance. Fuzikin, what a beast!
And of course, Exhort Kadita doing the damage for Arkangel Ownage. Meanwhile, on top lane, we can see here Sora trying to back away from CKTD. CKTD will be stopping, and no.
Oh boy.
Actually, no,
Oh
no, I
boy.
think it's overextension if they actually try to.
Okay, able to get executed right there. But that doesn't mean Arkangel Ownage can't make use of the death timer of the Hayabusa to at least pressure the top side of the map. They can get something from here. Again, Fuziken is waiting on the wings. Itemization looking really fine for AAO. And they get a turret on the top side. No contest whatsoever.
Very easily. And as you can see in here, I want to check the rage bar of the Minotaur, but I think, well, yeah, he's there. It's
He's
not
right
available.
there. Yeah. So no immediate threats to Zodiac, but they're having a hard time defending this time. Gold lead is starting to approach 8,000, and Arkangel Ownage, they still have full reign. Lembot is relatively untouched in this fight. BMO is doing a
Oh,
great
man.
job supporting him.
Oh, you have to notice this 405 score of Exhort. It is a 100% fight participation.
Yeah,
But
and
anyway,
speaking of participation, where is the Zodiac team? They need to participate and make sure Minotaur lives. Looks like that's not going to be the case here. They are busy on the bottom side of the map, making short work of CKTD. So that's a 1-for-1. And Zodiac going to have control of top side, bottom side rather, and Arc.
right. Meanwhile, at the same time, you can see in here, Arkangel Ownage took away the buff on the side of Zodiac, and looks like this will be another turret in favor of them. And
Lord resurrecting
you know,
soon.
a sudden bailout for Arkangel Ownage because they got their objective already. I like how they are doing things at the moment because they're not going for a very aggressive strategy, but rather they will go for an objective, and then once you get an objective, it's okay now. Let's go back away and go back to safety.
Yeah, it's very methodical, the way that Arkangel Ownage is controlling the map. Right now, I think Zodiac, they need to make a way to at least catch Lembot off guard. One time that Lembot goes down, Arkangel Ownage could actually have a hard time because they will need to rely on Exhort and of course, CKTD to go for the
There
fight. Of
you
course,
go.
Fuziken, two-man on two separate walls, locking in two people from Zodiac. What an impressive feat. And how do you even do that?
That is almost, I want to say perfect, but nothing is perfect.
Yeah, right, yeah. But
Fuziken
man, that was
did
close.
so well on that, and I'm not too sure. Oh, there you go. Ultimate being used by the Kadita to secure the Lord.
Yep, that's right. Of course, Breath of the Ocean not going to be able to knock up Emberkin. He goes down anyway. And because of that, a huge objective going over to Arkangel Ownage. The Lord will start walking up on either top or the mid lane. And then the big minions going to be helping push as well.
And it's actually now Kadita together with the carry on the top lane, wanting to clear that wave that Hayabusa sent over going towards their base. And of course, the Lord, First Lord gains squishy. This is this Lord doesn't have a lot of damage,
That's
but
right.
it's something that will allow Arkangel Ownage to gain a further control on the map that they have right now.
Yeah, I think most of the time you get the Lord level 1 just to increase the size of the minions, right? So that all the lanes will start to push. At the same time, you want something of a battering ram, absorb some of that tower damage. They could go for a fight. You know, if Fury is primed and ready, it will get cancelled though, and the tower will fall. Oh my gosh, there is no way that Zodiac can defend against this. Mark on the backside, trying to do as much damage as he can.
And, is this gonna be the end? No, a lot of members from the side of Arkangel Ownage are still alive, and this is gonna be ending in a 2-0 score. 4 in favor of Arkangel Ownage.
Okay, that was fast and a
Wow.
clean fight from Arkangel Ownage. Definitely flexing them muscles for the rest of Zodiac. That's a 3-point. That's a 3-point score for the former MPL-PH
I like
representatives.
my new hero.
You like your new hero. Exhort played it like a boss this
Yeah.
game. He was, that Kadita was near flawless. Breath of the Ocean, sometimes it misses, but most of the time it catches
Yeah.
Sora.
Just like that. And I was totally fine about the ultimate being used in the lore just to secure it. And at the same time, the cooldown was just perfectly fine just to reach from that Lord area going towards the inhibitor turret in the middle lane of Team Zodiac.
Right.
And it was perfect. It was flawless. Plus, I want to command Fuzaken on the Akai.
Yeah, perfect.
All of the hurricane dance were close to perfect if no one's perfect.
Yeah, that was close to perfect. I have to save that. I mean, that's so hard to do considering you're playing against pro-level people. How do you take them by surprise like that? It is so impressive. A huge majority of that fight was won by just the hurricane dances. Then the follow-up damage from
Yeah.
Exhort was massive as well. Again, I was expecting Gushin. Kadita, great sub.
I have to say though, the main protagonist on this match will be the Kadita as well as the Akai.
Yeah.
I'm so sorry about the Balearic and the carry,
Balearic and-
but
they did their jobs.
They did their job,
Yeah.
of course, and of course in a team fight like this. It's an overall contribution for both of the teams. Of course, the carry as well as the Balearic managed to push the lanes as well, and making sure that the carry won't get ganked by
Yep.
Team Zodiac, and the protection is there for the Balearic as well. From
Exactly.
the Balearic. Yeah.
So that was a 2-0 to a really fast one, I would have to say. So congratulations to Arkangel Ownage, get 3 points.
Yep.
We'll see them again later on. For the meantime, though, we are going to be moving onward to our next game. It's going to be AAO versus Aver Soul. So that's something to look forward to.
Yes,
And I'm
indeed.
very excited to see that. Again, thanks so much to our sponsors, Smart, Gamely, Facebook Gaming, of course, Moontooth. Follow us on our handles right there. Check out our live streams. And this is the Mobile Legends Bang Bang Professional League Season 3.
And yeah, I'm Kaysaya.
I'm Rockhart. We'll be back shortly.
Killing spree. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy. Double Our kill. Inhibitor turret is under attack. Triple kill. Speed, precision, and strength. One strike, one skill. Speed, precision, and strength.
I've been waiting for too long.
First blood. Unstoppable. Launch attack. Legendary.
Download for free. Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Time to witness the handsome. Execute!
Mega kill!
Become one.
Legendary! Double kill!
Download for free Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Killing spree! An ally has been slain. Mega kill! Ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy. Double Our kill. Inhibitor turret is under attack. Triple kill! Speed, precision, and strength. One strike, one skill. Speed, precision, and strength.
I've been waiting for too long.
First blood. Unstoppable! Launch attack! Legendary!
Download for free Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Time to witness the handsome.
Monster kill! Legendary!
Power, execute!
Mega kill!
Become one.
Legendary! Double kill!
Download for free Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Killing spree! An ally has been slain. Mega kill! Ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy. Double Our kill. Inhibitor turret is under attack. Triple kill! Speed, precision, and strength. One strike, one skill. Speed, precision, and strength.
I've been waiting for too long.
First blood. Unstoppable! Launch attack! Legendary!
Download for free Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
to witness the handsome.
Monster kill. Legendary.
Shadow power, execute.
Mega kill.
Come one.
Legendary. Double kill.
Download for free Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Killing spree. An ally has been slain. Mega kill. Ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy. Double Our inhibitor turret is under attack. Triple kill. Speed, precision, and strength. One strike, one skill. Speed, precision, and strength.
I've been waiting for too long.
First blood. Unstoppable. Launch attack. Legendary.
Download for free Mobile Legends Bang Bang.
Time to witness the handsome.